So, today I'm going to talk about something that I'm sure a lot of people like. However, not everybody talk about that. And I really have to take my glasses off because I like this. Anyway, so this is a magazine that I get. I have my CanFit Pro certification. Okay, and so what this actually is should talk about is that sex count as exercise. And it's very interesting because when you look at it, so here it is. So when you look into it, it says that yes and no. And I will give you my personal opinion. However, okay, so what it says is, and I think it all depends, to be honest with you, okay? However, we're talking about increases our metabolic rate, burn calories, release stress, even give us an immune system boost. I believe in all that stuff, okay? And I know, as far as self-esteem is concerned, it also actually gives you a huge boost as well. And happiness, of course. And what else? However, one of the things that it talks about here, it is, I think it all depends on your level of cardio, okay? How you really like to have sex. And I know I put that faces because all depends, right? Let's say, but the truth is, if you really want to have a lot of resistance or endurance during sex, of course you have to go on the treadmill. Don't pretend that just by doing sex is enough exercise. You really have to actually get yourself to the next level in order to actually your cardio condition gets better. And because you will be able to perform for longer as far as your cardio is concerned, okay? I'm not going to talk about anything specific because that's not my level of expertise. I can share a lot of things, not today, not in this video. However, it goes with cardio. If you want to get in a treadmill and get for half an hour, just go get an interval, get your heart rate going and all that stuff. And I'm sure it's going to help you to actually stay longer or be more, your condition or your performance in bed, it will be better as far as your cardio is concerned. Okay? So that's, of course, is it an exercise? It could be considered an exercise. But here's the question, right? So let's say if your exercise, if your fitness level is way too high, right? And your sex drive, no, I wouldn't say your sex drive, but let's say when you're actually having sex is not at the same level as how you work out, I don't think sex can be considered an exercise, right? However, if you're how you have sex, right? It is perform in a higher level as far as your fitness is concerned, it could be, right? But all depends. It depends on you, right? But one thing is you will get a lot of benefits from it, of course, right? So just having sex actually improve, as I was saying at the very beginning, immune system, self-esteem, it actually creates a better connection with your partner, whoever that person is at that moment in time, or if it's your life partner, whoever that is. And but think about all those things that actually can improve. One thing I want to mention is sex and exercise. I would say, for example, consider doing some yoga, okay? And the reason is because it helps you, first of all, to be present. Okay, once you're present, you're able to surrender to the person that you are with much better because you're living the moment as far as sex is concerned. Another thing is when you're doing yoga, also you're learning how to be in the moment. When you exercise, you're also being in the present moment because you're actually performing that exercise, and that's exactly how you actually are more present. You're more in the moment. We all need to work on that because we're living way too far in the future, or maybe way too far in the past, and the idea is that we're missing to enjoy our present moment. And when we exercise or when we have sex, it is the best example to be in the present moment. And I find in my experience that doing yoga, it helps me a lot with that. Another thing that yoga will help you with sex, right? It is because you will be more flexible, and that have a lot of good things. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water because this is very exciting for me. So yoga actually, it will improve your flexibility. Keep in mind that not everybody is it is at the same level of flexibility. It is the same thing as exercise. It is the same thing as your fitness level. So just keep that in mind. And let's say like you are able actually to be like, it will help with your hips, right? Like your hips hold a lot of tension, okay? Because of we spend way too much time sitting, or because we have a lot of stress in our life. So what happens is when we start doing yoga and working through all the stretch, and this is actually for men and women, okay? So everybody will get benefit from this because you actually work through your breath. And as far as the tantric sex is concerned, one of the things that are important in order to enjoy the most out of that, it is the breathing. And if you start looking into that, actually that's a nice way to start. Sorry, that's a call. That wasn't my intention. That wasn't planned. And so one of the things about breathing, it is actually also going to improve your sex life, because that's another way to be present. However, and with the little things I have been learning with the Tantra, that's another way that you can actually start raising all that energy and enjoy sex even more. What else I can think about? So that's it. I think that's it for now. Okay. So start thinking about fitness level compared to how your sex life is. If it's, like this being your sex, this being your fitness, if it's like this or it's like this. Also think about yoga like as part of implementing all those things of being in the moment, breathing exercises, stretching your hips, okay, becoming more aware about your body and all the good things that are happening inside of you, and then the stuff that you can create connection with your partner. And if you ever want to even get involved into a tantric world, I fully recommend you guys. It is not easy. It requires a lot of practice. I wish I was an expert to share with you. However, I have experts that I could share with you a lot of good information about that. In the future, I will bring this person that I consider that it's awesome, and that we might be able to share more stuff about, Tantra and all the stuff about breathing, making like noise and, working through all our senses. But that's not for today. Today is sex and exercise. So how do you want to improve your sex life? I have to say is exercise, improve, get your fitness level to a higher level to whatever you are, and I'm sure you will see the results on bed. And do yoga. I'm sure yoga it's going to help you big time as far as breathing, flexibility, and being in the moment, as well as exercise. So I hope you enjoy my talk today. It was short, and I hope it was very powerful for you guys to actually get everything that it will help you between understanding if sex can be considered an exercise. Depends. The answer, it could be yes, the answer could be no, depends on you. And that's what I want you guys to think about. This is not about being part of a stat. This is about being yourself and understanding you, which level you are at in everything. Abundant health, sex, cardio, your fitness level overall. It is where you are, and this is what I do actually. Depends on where you are, I will help you to get in a better place. And this is why I'm sharing with you a lot of good, a lot of good thoughts that are coming from my heart. I read a lot in different topics, and what I'm sharing with my vlogs with you guys, it is conclusions that I get by being in contact with a lot of people, my reading, and my personal experience. So stay tuned. There is more stuff coming up. I will be with a lot of other people actually that I will bring to my vlogs, because I want to share all the goodness, all the things that I'm surrounded with. I want to share all that with you guys. So take care, and I hope you enjoy it. So stay tuned.